And lastly for today, we're going to look at combining uncertainties when adding and subtracting. So let's say I have a stick and I have measured the length of it. Now we know whenever we measure something, we know that the value we get is not exactly the right value. So we write a plus or minus afterwards to say how much bigger or smaller do we think it possibly could be. So I'm saying I've measured this stick and I think it's 35 centimetres long, but it could be as long as 36, or it could be as short as 34 centimetres. If I have another stick now, this one I've measured and I think it's 18 centimetres, but it could be as long as 19, or it could be as short as 17. So if I put these end to end and ask what's the total length, my best guess is that it's 53 centimetres long. But this one could be as long as 36 and this one could be as long as 19. So possibly the two of them end to end are as long as 55. And similarly, this one could be as short as 34, this one could be as short as 17, so it's possible that end to end they're actually as short as 51 centimetres. Putting that all together then, I can say that the total length of my two sticks end to end is, I think it's 53, but it could be as long as 55 and it could be as short as 51 centimetres. Now, you can see here that there's a shortcut. We didn't need to go through all of that because this absolute uncertainty is just those two added together. Now, if we look at the difference, so instead of adding the two lengths together, we're going to take one away from the other one. What's the difference in length? Well, again, I think that it's going to be 17 centimetres. That's my best guess. But if this one was as long as 36 and that one was as short as 17, then actually the difference would be 19 centimetres. And if this one was as short as 34 and that one was as long as 19, then the difference is only 15 centimetres. So again, I can write the difference. I think it's 17, but it could be 2 centimetres either way. So notice that again, the absolute uncertainty is just these two added together. So this is a really nice easy rule. If you are adding or subtracting, so total length or difference in length, adding or subtracting, the absolute uncertainty of your answer is just the absolute uncertainties of your quantities added together. So have a go at that with this question. So first we're applying Kirchhoff's second law to this loop here. So we know that the sum of the EMFs, which is just going to be the EMF of the cell, is equal to the sum of the PDs. So that's 2.05 plus 4.94, which comes out as 5.99, and then the absolute uncertainty is just these added together. Next we're applying Kirchhoff's first law to this junction here. So the current that we're interested in through here plus this current here must add up to the current through here. So the current we want is going to be that current minus that current. And once again, the absolute uncertainty is just these two absolute uncertainties added together.